Hi, students. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Sim Naya. I hope you all are doing great. I am sure you all may have seen video from Donald Trump saying that he spoke with the president of Puerto Rico and also Virgin Island. Oh my goodness, that man is a comedian, but not in a good way. I'm not saying it in a good way because you are knowing it that there is something that is not right. He actually said it that he does not like the educated. He prefers the poorly educated, and it's glaring that the people that are his followers are poorly educated. It's obvious, right? And the fact that white women are also running with the fact that Bad Bunny will also be deported when he comes to United States to perform. That tells you how unintelligent they are. And they are saying how come that they don't want someone that speaks Spanish and all that. Man. And if there is anyone to be deported, it should be them. They should deport all of them to where their ancestors brought them from, Germany, all of them, take them back to where they're coming from, not the other way around. Seriously. But it's really crazy. This tells you how much racism, how bad it is already. Because for them to wake up to, say this, it tells a lot. Let's get into this video.
And I will tell you, I left Texas, and I left Florida, and I left Louisiana, and I went to Puerto Rico, and I met with the president of the Virgin Islands. These are people that are incredible people. They've suffered greatly. And will be there.
Oh my God!
He's the president of the United States, the president of Puerto Rico, the president of the Virgin Islands, and also the president of Guam. Trump doesn't know he's the president of the Virgin Islands. It's crazy. That reminds me of the time the Ghanaian president met the president of Accra, and when the Nigerian president met the president of Port Harcourt, and when the Chinese president met the president of Beijing.
Can somebody send me the proof that Donald Trump said that he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico? Can somebody send me proof of that? Like, did Donald Trump look in the mirror? Was he talking to himself? President of Puerto Rico, Donald Trump talked to the president of Puerto Rico? This is who we elected to be the leader of the free world? Next thing you know, he gonna be talking to the president of Hawaii.
This is getting really fucking embarrassing. Donald Trump is the president of Puerto Rico, just like he is the president of the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, American Samoa, and at least one more. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. They have their own local government with mayors and governors, etc. They even serve in our military. They cannot vote for the U.S. president, which is an issue all on its own, which we keep trying to push forward, but it keeps getting pushed down. But please educate yourself. You're making us all look bad, okay? Open a book. The I do my own research crowd needs to look some shit up, okay? Have a day.
I don't know which one of you unfortunate souls needs to hear this, but Puerto Rico is in fact a U.S. territory. Yeah, Puerto Rico is part of the United States. They use U.S. dollars, they're U.S. citizens, they pay U.S. taxes, they fight in our military. Like, this is all Googleable information, yeah. So if you're out here screaming and crying because Bad Bunny will be performing at the Super Bowl's halftime show this year and you're saying, but he's not even American. For starters, you look, sound, and simply are fucking stupid. Second of all, the U.S. invaded Puerto Rico, which is how it became a U.S. territory. So you can actually thank U.S. history for that one. Also, if being born outside of the United States is your new Super Bowl purity test, let's run these receipts, okay? Shakira performed the Super Bowl halftime show in 2020, and she is in fact from Colombia. Gloria Estefan, she's Cuban, and she performed twice actually, in 1992 and 1999. Rihanna, born in Barbados, performed in 2023. The Weeknd, he's Canadian. He performed in 2021. The list goes on, babe. Like, the list goes on. Right. So now it's crickets. Yeah. Tis what I thought. Tis what I thought.
It's no surprise that the same people that vote for Trump are the same people that are against Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl and don't realize that Puerto Rican is American. Trump himself has made it very clear that his main base is the uneducated. And that is just very, very obvious at this point. I also just want to let you know that it's very possible for a country to have more than one language dominate in a country. Switzerland, for example, has 4 national languages. Parts of it speak French, German, Italian, and I forgot the 4th local language. But this whole concept that if you're American, you have to speak English is very stupid. I feel like America is the only country that prides itself on being stupid and only knowing limited knowledge. Like, you think only knowing English somehow makes you superior, like, oh, I'm American, I speak English. There are people out there that speak 4 languages, and English being one of them. You're not smart or better because you only speak one fucking language. Like, I don't understand.
So I just woke up, and don't worry, everybody. The president said that he talked to the president of Puerto Rico. Everything's going to be fine. He talked to the president of Puerto Rico. You guys, the president of the United States publicly said that he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. What do you even mean? How embarrassing. Like, MAGA, are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? The man said he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. MAGA, I want you to do me a favor, okay? Take the tiny computer that's in your hand right now and Google who is the president of Puerto Rico and report back and tell me what you find. Because the man said he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. We are an embarrassment on the world stage.
For the life of me, I've been trying to figure out why Republicans and MAGA don't seem to understand that Bad Bunny is American because Puerto Ricans are American. Well, I just found a clip of Donald Trump saying that he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico and the president of the Virgin Islands.
And I went to Puerto Rico and I met with the president of the Virgin Islands. These are people that are incredible people.
Give me a minute.
The fact that the sitting president of the United States in his first term didn't know that he was the president of the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and that America has territories in the Caribbean just speaks volumes to the people who support him and those who are uneducated. At this point, I'm wondering if he is going to wait to speak to the president of Hawaii, the president of Guam. I don't know. This is why he says he loves the poorly educated, because he himself doesn't seem to be the brightest star or the brightest man in the room. I don't know, man. Happy Sunday to everybody except MAGA. Happy Sunday.
Trump said he's going to deport Bad Bunny from out of America on the halftime show. And he talked to the Puerto Rican president. So I want to know, who's Puerto Rico president? Because from what I've known, America and Puerto Rico share the same president. But according to Trump, that's not the case. Because he had a conversation with him the other day. So for all my Puerto Ricans, I'm going to need you to put in the comment section, who's y'all president? Because Puerto Rico is not a part of America. That's what Trump said. And he knows it all. He's ready to deport Bad Bunny out of America because he's not a U.S. citizen. That's what he said. That's what the American president said. So Bad Bunny, be prepared to get deported from out of the country because you're not an American citizen. No Puerto Rican that live in America It's legal. They're immigrants. They're not a part of America. So put your president picture in the comment section, all my Puerto Rican people. Because from what we know, America and Puerto Rico share the same president. But according to Trump, he said no, that's not the case. So put your president down in the comment section. And Bad Bunny, don't come to America because Trump about to deport your ass.
Speech about Trump saying that he had a conversation with the president of Puerto Rico is real, or AI, because there's been some debate on that. But if he really did say that, I want you guys to know he is very well aware. He is very well aware that he is the president of Puerto Rico. I want you to understand something. He's speaking to his people, and he knows that whatever he says, his people are going to believe. You know how I know he knows? He's well aware that Puerto Rico is like literally part of the U.S. He had made this whole thing for a golf course and then abandoned it and put Puerto Rico $2 million in debt because he abandoned the golf course. That was in Puerto Rico. He is very well aware that Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. state because he has been corrupt with it since before he was even president. So don't be fooled. Yeah, don't be fooled. He is aware. He just knows that his fan base and his cult are fucking stupid, and they don't fact check, and they're just gonna believe whatever the fuck he says. So they hear Mexican and Puerto Rico in his mouth in the same thing. He knows that they're just gonna be like, oh, get rid of them. He knows. He knows he's not as dumb as people play him out to be. He just knows that the dumb shit he says, his people are not going to research it. They're racist, and he knows that, and that's all they're gonna want to hear. So anytime he says some dumb shit, look, I believe a lot of the stuff he says he genuinely doesn't know. But when it comes to Puerto Rico, he has put Puerto Rico in so much in debt previously. There is no way he doesn't know. He knows. He just knows his fans and his cult are stupid and will just believe anything that comes out his mouth. I don't know.
I can't make this up. Your president of the United States of America said he just spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. Isn't Puerto Rico an incorporated state of the United States of America, and it is protected by the armed forces of the United States of America, especially the U.S. Navy? But your president said he just spoke to the Puerto Rican president. Do anybody know? I know they have a governor there. I know they have a female governor there that runs the Puerto Rican unincorporated state. Do anybody know the name of the president of Puerto Rico? Do anybody know what grade level did our United States president finish? Do anybody know the reading level that our United States president has? One year was drinking bleach and disinfectant. Next year, he's gonna build a electrified gold dome over the whole United States of America. This year, he spoke to an invisible Puerto Rican president. And this the person y'all voted. Let that sink.
So Trump, who the fuck is the president of Puerto Rico? The people want to know. Who the fuck is the president of Puerto Rico? We thought it was you. You should have thought it was you. You should have known it was you. You see, kids, when we go around bragging about being successful without college degrees and all type of shit, this is why the fuck we need to bring college-educated people back to the workplace and why degrees probably should start being mandatory, baby, because the President of the United States went and met with the President of Puerto Rico. The fuck?
Don't scroll. This is really important. Our president, President Donald J. Trump, just said that he met with the president of Puerto Rico, and images of that meeting are starting to come out now, and they're pretty impressive, I gotta say. I mean, he looks very presidential. It was interesting. I mean, here, if you want to take a look. I mean, it was an important meeting. It was an important meeting. Hopefully, he got a lot accomplished. I mean, it looks like it was very serious. So we got that going for us.
Trump just said he talked to the president of Puerto Rico. He ain't called me. He ain't talked to me. He ain't talked to my assistant Bad Bunny. Who he talked to? We haven't sat down and ate sweet potato pies. Who you talk to, Trump?
Donald Trump said that he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. I would like for him to speak to the president of Washington, D.C., because we'd like to deport him.
Y'all president said he talked to the president of Puerto Rico. Donald Trump said he had a meeting with the president of Puerto Rico. Donald Trump not realizing that he is also the president of Puerto Rico. That's what I be talking about. And y'all love to get on this line, the ones that's Let's Make America Great Again committee. And y'all hear the most outrageous things that come out this man's mouth and choose to be blind to it. And this is not like a regular person that's online speaking and has some crazy opinions. This is the person that you guys decide to put in office. Always makes us think, how the hell does he either qualify to be put in office? We're going to disregard the whole criminal and the felonies and all that other jazz that y'all said that he did not do, but it's proof that he did it. But that really blew me. I had a meeting with the president of Puerto Rico, and you're the president of Puerto Rico.
So, Donald Trump spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. Now, I've been saying this to my sister for the longest, but I'm not going to say it on here. The president of Puerto Rico somebody needs to go get that man. Last I checked, Puerto Rico was a part of the United States. Now, what president did he speak to?
Our great, wonderful American President Donald Trump today said he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. That's right, the president of Puerto Rico. He got that much reach. Can't even fucking lie no more. Fuck, man. Morpheus! Neo! Trinity, where are you? I want to go back to sleep.
Y'all president said he talked to the president of Puerto Rico. The president of Puerto Rico. I can't. This is embarrassing.
Do you know how embarrassing it is to live in this country and to continue to see Donald Trump post that he's putting ice at the Super Bowl? Bad Bunny is from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, therefore he is a U.S. citizen. I am so sick of seeing it. If I see it one more goddamn time, in all honesty, it might be time for a trip to the White House. And it might be time for me to literally just hold a sign that says, Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens. If you have a problem with that, then get rid of Puerto Rico. I personally, if you don't want Puerto Rico to be a U.S. territory anymore, go for it. I don't care. Like, Trump truly is the dumbest person with the dumbest following, and these people just need to grow one more brain cell to get over the hump of being Trump supporters.
I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but 2025 got the craziest bingo card of the last umpteen years, okay? Y'all president just said that he is going to speak to the president of Puerto Rico. The president of Puerto Rico, y'all. Are we in the Twilight Zone?
This is all I got from this video. I don't know why I brought this video here, but I didn't really I brought it so you all can have a good time, because I think you guys have a comedian as a president, but it is what it is. He said he traveled from Florida to this to Puerto Rico, Virgin Island and all that. And he spoke with the president. He spoke with himself, right? That is up. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I don't know what is wrong with some. I think white women be doing too much these days, because there is a video that I saw. Okay, yeah, it's actually, maybe it will be on Simnaya. A white woman who is also a host, right? Also did not know that she was like, if Bad Bunny comes to United States, that they should deport him. And the co-host was like, but Puerto Rican is also United States of America. So how do you want to deport? How do you want to deport the person? The problem with, I think white people actually do not understand how they got to United States. On a very serious note, each time I look at them really being very racist to other people, especially the people they stole their land from, the indigenous people, and the people they invaded and took away their territory and all that, and also tried to push them away. It saddened my soul that they don't even know their history and they don't know where they come from. They shouldn't actually be there. So if there is anyone that should be looking for a way to deport them, should be the Puerto Ricans trying to deport them out of United States, not the other way around. So now they are trying to tell, but you see, sometimes it's good for some certain things to happen, so you also get to see and get to know what people think about you. But I am sure, except you are a fool if you don't know how some people think about you. But this one has also opened everybody's eyes. Even a 2-year-old child can understand that they do not want somebody that does not speak English. Forgetting that Spanish is also part of their language. I remember them trying to make law that if you are a trucker, I think maybe it's in Texas, if you do not speak English, you are not qualified. Bro. So all these things are the things you will see. You can understand that they do not even want to acknowledge us. Immediately they learn that Bad Bunny will perform. Now they are looking for a way. How do we deport him out from United States? Even ICE said that they might deport him. Like, deport him to where? Where exactly? That shows you how what Stephen Miller said is true. And I will never forget that. So everybody should actually be very careful. No, I don't know how to be careful this time around, because you are going to be in your own place, like your own house, and problem will come and meet you. It's not like you're outside, you are at home, and they will come and start telling stories. But it's kind of funny that the president doesn't know what he is saying. And the citizens also are as dumb as he said that he doesn't like smart people. And and he knows that the people that are his followers does not know shit. Bye for now.